Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Sonny Gray gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. Gray, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And This is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Donaldson.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Travis leads off first with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. McKinney is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Duffy is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Marcus Stroman is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Stepping up now, Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out in the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Pierce is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Slider stayed too low, ball two. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Three and two now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .304 batter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Stroman has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 2-0 on the way. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Billy McKinney.
So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's Justin Smoke now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gentry is in pursuit. One down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Yankees Solarte.
At the plate, Yankees Solarte. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Aledmus Diaz is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. For Walker now at second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Richard is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, number 92. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Stroman gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Richard ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and it's fouled away. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Gentry at second. Duffy on at first with 2 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And that misses 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Devin Travis. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, McKinney, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for the
Good
Yankees.
pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Josh Bell.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Yankees Solarte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Short, hit hard, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Billy McKinney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 92.
Now to the plate, number 92 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk is there, and that's the third out. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Russell Martin now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He singled his last time up.
Craig Gentry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Travis ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Belted high in the air out to left. Pierce racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Jay Happ gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 3 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 2-1 home. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted down the line in left. Pierce moves over. And he hauls it down in the corner.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So digging in now, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays nothing. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gentry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
15, Randall Richards.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that one just missed outside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Billy
Leading off for the
McKinney.
Yankees, right fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Didi Gregorius will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pierce makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 92.
Now at the plate, number 92. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Pierce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yankees Solarte.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yankees Solarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-0 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Solarte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One out and a runner on third. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, down.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Diaz brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Russell, the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McKinney is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
The batter number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Back up the middle. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. At the plate, Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Neil Walker.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Richardson.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Walker has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground, and this will land foul. High pop up. Bell is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Yankees Solarte. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Solarte is off at first with 2 away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.